Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So does your ball typically come out a little bit lower out of the bunker?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, it's a low shot, I'd say. I mean, very similar struggles to chipping for me.
Okay.
When I don't have much green to work with, it's hard for me to stop the ball.
Okay, all right. Well, I can kind of see a couple things with your setup. You're setting up to it just very squarely, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But if you want a high lofted shot that's going to be spinning and landing softer, we're going to need you to open up the stance, open up the face, increase the loft. And then as far as your mechanics, it looks pretty good, honestly. It's just we need to get you set up in the right position to create the shot.
Okay.
So here, let me step in and create a little diagram for you. So here's your square stance. We're just going to be moving this left foot back, maybe move the ball a little bit further forward in the stance. So drawing a line here. Target line this way. And so we're going to align the club face slightly right of our target line. And then we're going to swing along our foot line this way.
Okay.
Same mechanics, nothing changing. Entering the sand in about the same position as before.
Okay.
Just altering the setup. There you go, nice and low. Wonderful. And another way that you can kind of mess with, it looks like you've got quite a bit of control as far as where you enter the sand. So if you want to think about things from a spin perspective, if you have, say, a lot of green to work with, you can hit a little bit further behind the ball. That'll create less spin, and you'll have one that releases a lot more, the chunk and run, so to speak. And then if you have, say, not a lot of green to work. All right, hit some chips for me, Kyle. Now, if you're on the course, show me how you would walk into it and do it just like you're on the course. All right, not bad. Would you say you miss a lot of your chips shorter, longer, left, right? What's your issue?
Long, not a lot of spin control.
Okay. Okay.
I'd like to get a little bit more spin on my chips so that I don't, especially like on this shot, it's downhill.
Okay.
And like a lot of the time, it'll just continue rolling past, even if I just get the ball on the green.
Right. Okay. Well, you're kind of holding it a little far on the end there. Typically on these little chips, you want to stand a little closer to the ball.
Okay.
Just a little more upright, and that's going to help you with the lower trajectory.
Okay.
So we want to get the ball on the ground as quick as possible here. And then weight's pretty good on the left side there, so just work on gripping down, try to make a little more crisp contact. There you go. You got a pretty good natural action, so we're not going to do too much with that. In your pre-shot routine, do you do anything specific as far as alignment and thinking about where you want to land the ball?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when I'm behind the shot, I don't necessarily pick out a spot or anything, but I mean, a spot in front of the ball, but I pick out a spot where I want it to land, and then I kind of draw a curved line to the hole in my mind.
All right. I like that approach. As long as it's consistent and the same every time. I'd like to see a little bit more acceleration into the ball and a little shorter follow through.
Okay.
If you want to get a little more nip on it.